You know, if you think the 8 planets in our solar system are the whole story, well, you're in for a surprise. We're about to take a journey way, way beyond our cosmic neighborhood and explore some of the wildest, weirdest, and most incredible worlds we've ever discovered. So, just how many are out there? Right now, astronomers have confirmed over 6,000 planets outside our solar system, and there are thousands more candidates just waiting to be verified. But look, this number isn't just sitting there, it's growing all the time. Every single new discovery just peels back another layer, showing us how unbelievably diverse our universe really is.
And this is really the big one, isn't it? It's the question that drives so much of this research. See, scientists aren't just out there collecting planets like stamps. They're on a hunt. They're searching for a world that feels, well, familiar. A place that could, just maybe, be a second home.
Okay, so let's start our journey right there. We're gonna look at the planets that give us the most hope. The ones that, at first glance, seem a lot like our own.
So the first place you look is what's called the habitable zone. You've probably heard it called the Goldilocks zone, and that's the perfect name for it. It's this sweet spot in orbit around a star where it's not so hot that all the water boils away, but not so cold that it's just a block of ice. It's got to be just right for liquid water, which, as far as we know, is the absolute key to life.
All right, let's look at a couple of our most promising candidates. First up, Proxima Centauri b. It's our closest exoplanet neighbor, which is amazing, but it orbits a really volatile red dwarf star that just blasts it with 250 times more X-ray radiation than we get. Yikes. Then you've got Teegarden b, which scores a whopping 0.93 on the Earth Similarity Index. I mean, that's incredible. It's one of the most Earth-like planets we've ever found. But here's the catch. It's probably tidally locked. That means one side is always facing the star in permanent daylight, and the other is in an endless, freezing night. So even our best shots at an Earth 2.0 are still deeply, deeply alien.
And that tidally locked thing shows you just how weird habitable can get. Take a planet like LHS 1140b. Scientists have this wild theory that because one side is always facing its star, you could get this giant permanent ocean on the day side, like a huge liquid pupil, which would be surrounded by a ring of ice, and then the entire night side would be completely frozen solid. Can you imagine that? A world with a never-setting sun over a warm ocean, and right over the horizon an eternal frozen wasteland.
But here's the thing. This whole search for another Earth has accidentally revealed something way more profound. Our universe isn't just a bunch of Earth clones. It's more like a cosmic art gallery of the most extreme planets you can think of. And honestly, some of these worlds are straight up nightmares.
Forget about a little rain. On the planet HD 1897-33b, you get this beautiful deep blue world. But that color comes from molten glass, raining sideways at over 2,000 meters per second. And if you think that's bad, check out WASP 76b. The days there are hot enough to literally vaporize iron. That iron gas gets blown over to the cooler night side, where it condenses and falls out of the sky as a rain of molten metal. No thank you.
Planets also come in some truly bizarre densities. On one hand, you have WASP 127b. It's what we call a puffy planet. It's even bigger than Jupiter, but has way, way less mass. Its density is so low, it's basically like styrofoam. It completely messes with our ideas of how planets are even supposed to form. And on the complete other end of the spectrum, you've got TOI 4603b. It's about the same size as Jupiter, but it's 13 times more massive. That makes it denser than lead. It's so heavy, it's actually blurring the line between what's a planet and what's a star.
And then you have the Phantom Worlds. This is TREES 2b, and it is the darkest exoplanet we have ever found. It reflects less than 1% of the starlight that hits it. That means it's darker than black paint, darker than coal. It's so dark that when it passes in front of its star, it's just this eerie black void. And the craziest part? We still have no idea why it's so incredibly black.
These worlds aren't just sitting there. They are all part of this huge, dynamic, and often incredibly violent cosmic dance. And their lives, and especially their deaths, can be unbelievably dramatic.
Have you ever wanted to visit Tatooine from Star Wars? Well, Kepler-16b is the real deal. It's a gas giant that orbits 2 stars, which means every single evening you'd get to see a double sunset. Now, the planet itself is way too cold for life, but it's in the right spot, the habitable zone. So, what if it has a big rocky moon with a thick atmosphere? I mean, who knows what could be looking up at that twin sunset right now?
So we go from a world with 2 suns to a world with none. Meet PSO J318.5-22. It's a rogue planet, a cosmic orphan. It was probably born in a solar system just like ours, but some gravitational tug-of-war with its planetary siblings kicked it out into deep space. And now it just drifts, all alone through the cold, endless darkness between the stars.
And some planets face an even more brutal end. WASP-12b is orbiting its star so incredibly close that the star's gravity is literally ripping it to shreds. It's been stretched out into the shape of a rugby ball, and its atmosphere is being sucked away into the star. We are watching this planet's death spiral happen in real time. The prediction? It'll be completely eaten in just a few million years.
So you might be wondering, why does studying all these violent, far-off worlds even matter? Well, because in their deaths, they give us a chilling prophecy about the future of our very own solar system.
What you're looking at here is an actual photograph of a planet. Its name is WD 1202-232b, and it's orbiting a white dwarf. That's the tiny, dense corpse of a star that was once just like our sun. We are literally looking at a snapshot of a solar system after its star has died.
And this is where it all comes home. In about 5 billion years, our sun is going to swell up into a red giant. It will very likely swallow Mercury, Venus, and maybe even Earth. After that, it'll collapse into a white dwarf. But just like the system we just saw, our outer giants, Jupiter and Saturn, they might just survive. They'll keep orbiting the ghost of our sun, a lonely testament to the solar system that used to be.
So in the end, we started this whole journey looking for a mirror of ourselves out there in the cosmos, another Earth. But what we found was something so much more incredible. We found worlds of glass rain and iron storms, phantom planets blacker than night, and lonely cosmic orphans. The universe isn't just a collection of familiar places. It's an endless gallery of the bizarre, the terrifying, and the magnificent. And it really just leaves you wondering, with thousands more worlds still out there to explore, what unimaginable wonders are we going to find next?